Hi everybody. Welcome to 1/4 Inch Seam. I'm Angela and you're in my sewing room. Oh, that's odd. Maybe it's my glasses. Suddenly it was blurry over here. I think it's my glasses. Actually, I think it's my eyes. But whatever. Okay, you ready? We're going to, oh, let me turn this on. Hang on one second. Oh, there, that's better. We are going to, oh, I have my work glasses on. Not my sewing glasses. These are filthy. We're going to do a little throwback today. We've been doing butterflies and petals, butterflies and petals, butterflies and petals right now. Oh, we did 4th of July placemat, but I was thinking, you know what I haven't done in a while is something from our sampler quilt. So we're going to sew today from our sampler quilt, and we're going to talk about the weekend, and we're going to talk about the week and the summer and what you have. Sorry. You know, what's going on and what you've been doing and all that kind of good stuff. And that's what we're going to do. So get ready. Hold on to your hats. We are going to sew a disappearing 4-patch. Just good old-fashioned sewing. Okay, so the pattern is the sampler quilt from She Quilts a Lot. Okay? Sampler quilt from She Quilts a Lot. Now, as many of you know, I have a love-hate relationship with this pattern because a lot of the sizing's not right. And some of the instructions are that's what my grandma used to say. So there it is. However, I'm going to use my little project board from my dear Madeline. Thank you, Madeline, the subscriber, who's so sweet. And on this pattern for this particular one, she called out 5.5 inch squares, but for the colors I have 5-inch squares. So we're just going to use 2 5-inch squares of the dark color and 2 5-inch squares of our light color, and we're going to sew them together. Join the squares to make 4-patch unit. We can do that. Okay, so let's go over to the sewing room. I mean, sewing machine. Whatever. Ay. I don't know about you, but I had a hard time getting into it today. It's a nice weekend. It was just a good weekend. It really was. I really enjoyed it. I enjoy weekends where, you know, you just, you get a chance to relax, you get some stuff done, you get a chance to kind of chill a little bit. That was my kind of weekend. It was nice. And then, next month, I'm planning a little surprise for Steve. Don't tell him. He doesn't know yet. So that will be fun. A little, if I say anything more, he'll know. So forget it. I'm not going to tell you anymore. You'll know when it happens. I don't think we actually got rain here yesterday. I don't think we did. Oddly enough. Because the last bit, I tell you what, we have had so much rain. Oh my God. Oh my God, those poor people in Texas. Those poor little kids. Going to do something that was going to be so fun and so exciting, you know. And then just terrible tragedy. Oh, and their poor parents. Oh, it's just awful. So keep all of them in your thoughts or your prayers, or because wow, what my goodness. Okay, so let's open these up. So other than that, that was about it for our weekend. We just stayed somewhat close to home. We took a couple little, just small drives, you know, in town or whatever. And we really just enjoyed being quiet and relaxing and doing our thing. It was great. It really was a nice weekend. Okay, so now let's nest these little steams together to get our blocks sewn together. No, like this. Yeah, okay. Now we got it. Okay, so now we're gonna sew these together. So what are you sewing? What are you working on? What you been doing? I'm very pleased that I've kind of got some organization on my petals and on my butterflies, because then we can kind of wrap those up. And Alex from Living and Quilting with MS, we need to get on the phone this week so that we can plan our fun that will begin next, our fun projects that will begin next week. You guys are gonna love them. I'm hoping I'll get all my ducks in a row and be able to kind of announce what we're doing. It's gonna start in the middle of July. We'll be able to announce it on Wednesdays live. Don't forget Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. 6 o'clock, sorry. 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, Wednesdays, live, Facebook, YouTube live. Okay. Four patch. Now, let's go back over here to the cutting, to the, you know, that thing you cut on. Holy moly. Can't get my brain and my tongue to work together today. All right, I want to push you back, but I don't want you to fall off the back of the table. All right, now, cut the joined four patch unit 1 3/4 inches from the middle seams. Okay. All right. So we should probably mark this. So let's put the seams. There we go. There we go. Okay. 1 3/4 inches. So there's the center, right? Yes. And then we want to go. Oops. Let's just do it up here. Okay, so there's that. And now she wants us to cut 1 3/4 inches. For some of you that have been doing this for a long time, you're like, oh my God, lady. Yes, cut it in the center. I haven't done this one before. Okay, 1 3/4 inches. Wait. 1 3/4 inches. I was only on the 3/4. Okay. Oh. Here we go. Okay. That is 1 3/4 inches from there. All right, I should have used my map that moves around. Maybe I should mark them, huh? I've never done this one before. All right, let's try it. Let's just mark them, huh? Where we're gonna cut. Okay, 1 3/4 inches. Now on this side, inch and 3/4. I am happy to say it's not quite as hot. It doesn't seem quite as hot today. For a while there. Whew. All right, now on the center, move that down. There we go. Inch and, oh, gotta move it over. Okay, inch and 3/4 over here. And an inch and 3/4 here. I'm going to do another one of these this week. We kind of got, because we started the petals and everybody was so excited about the petals and there was so much going on, we kind of got a little bit off track from the, this sampler quilt. Oh, and I did ask if you have a sampler quilt that you really like, a pattern that you really like for a sampler quilt, I'm all ears. Because I have found that I really enjoyed this. I found one, which is always my problem. I find something like this that I really enjoy. And then what ends up happening is, okay, let's try and keep all these pieces together, is I go way off the deep end. So then I find like a sampler quilt that is, I have to find the name of it, that is this totally, like back from the Civil War days, and it's this totally ornate, and it will take me the rest of my life to finish it. Angela, just keep it simple sometimes. Sometimes the simple patterns are the most fun and the most rewarding. Case in point, our petals quilt. Really a simple pattern with so many possibilities, so fun, so pretty, right? Keep it simple. So when we're finished with this one, which there's not really too many left. All right, now what do I do? Okay, let's move all the pieces out. So that, this. Okay, now, dark up here, let's flip this. Right? Yes. Now, let's flip this. That stays there. And let's flip this. And then let's leave that there. This goes this way. And then that. All right, let's put it on our board now that we know what we're doing. Up there. And you. Let's sew it up. Might actually, the measurements on this one might actually be kind of right. Okay, here we go. Now, I didn't use 5-inch squares. I didn't use 5.5-inch squares. I used 5-inch squares. So if it's off this time, it's on me. If it doesn't end up, the final blocks are supposed to be 9.5 inches. So if this one's off, it's my fault because I used smaller squares. Right? Dark on that side. Okay, put this one aside. Let's just press her out real quick while we're sitting here. Okay, That's the top. Put that back there. And now this is this. Look at my pieces are... Ah. I thought, have I actually screwed up a disappearing patch quilt? I mean, how could you? Don't ever underestimate me, guys. Don't ever underestimate me. Okay, here we go. Now, dark on the top. Haha, my points all lined up. Okay. Let's press you, little one. Yeah, I had it took me a while to shift into gear at work this morning today. I was still in relaxing mode. Not really relaxing mode, but just unfocused mode. Let's put it that way. Okay, so what's going... So that's the corner next to that. Okay, so we're sewing this. Okay. You know where you're only like half in it? That's how it was today. So I tried to focus on the stuff that had to get done and getting stuff lined up so that for people I couldn't talk to today, that they're kind of ready to go tomorrow. So that's good. Okay. Oh my gosh. I think we might have actually done this little one. I think we might have actually done this one without a whole lot of stress. Some of the patches, some of the blocks in this quilt have been a challenge to say the least. Lest we all remember this. Yeah. I still haven't gotten over it and I still haven't fixed it. I haven't really had the stomach to go back to it. I have to do that. Some of you probably understand this. I have to go back and do that when it's quiet and I'm not trying to focus on talking to you guys, or, you know, that's what I have to do. We haven't seen the, of course I don't remember if I put more birdseed with the corn out along the hedge bushes over here. Because we haven't seen our armadillos in a little bit. I haven't seen them in a few days. Okay. One more row. I missed that one just by this tiniest amount. I missed that point over there just by the tiniest little bit. Okay, now you go on down here. Uh-oh, hold on. Let's just change this really quick. Okay. Hey now. Okay, let's see how far off we are on this. An inch. That's okay. Maybe we'll put, we have a couple like this. And you guys gave me some great ideas. And that is for the ones that are substantially off in size, the block, the finished block, I'm just gonna go back and put like a small border around them, which I think will work out fine. I hope. We'll see. Who knows? Anyway, hey, we did it. And look, she's pretty tight. I just want to say, like, when I look at it in the camera here, I just want to say one thing. Look at what you can do. Look what fun you can do with two really basic colors or really basic pieces of fabric. I always tend to think in these like big projects and, oh, I have this new big project, so I've got to order a whole new jelly roll or layer cake or 16 yards of fabric. Okay, we all know that I'm not going to order 16 yards, but you understand my point. When you really have a lot of fun stuff sitting right in your stash or your, what do they call it? You know, your remnants, you know. And you can do something really fun and really pretty. This is really, of course, when you have batiks, like, how can you go wrong, right? Cool. Okay, guys, I hope you have a fantastic evening, and I hope you have a fabulous morning tomorrow. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. We are on our way to 5,000 subscribers. And I know that for a lot of you, if you watch other people on Facebook or on YouTube, sorry, for other channels or, you know, other stuff or whatever, and they have, you know, hundreds of thousands or millions of subscribers, sometimes it feels daunting when you're trying to get a lot of people to come on over. And so I just wanted to let all of you know how much I appreciate that you not just watch my kooky videos, but that you keep coming back. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to Steve and I, because this channel is like our little baby, and we're super excited about it and about where it's going to go, and about all of you coming over, pulling up a stool, you know, a few times a week, and sitting and chatting and sewing. So I thank you. Please share the channel if you know anybody else that might enjoy this type of content. And remember, only a 1/4 inch seam. Only a 1/4 inch. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you. Bye.